Welcome back, everyone. Today's discussion is all about making your words unforgettable. It's like, the secret sauce for any conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so interesting how our words can either slip away or stick forever.
Right, so let's dive into why most conversations fade away. Basically, most of what we say is just ordinary. It nearly always lacks the emotion, structure, and impact needed
Mhm.
to really stand out.
Exactly. It's like when you speak, if there isn't a strong hook or clear point, people just, well, they forget. What do you think contributes the most to that forgettability?
It's definitely about being unintentional. I mean, if you don't plan your message, if you don't start strong, it just doesn't capture attention. Think of it like a movie that never grabs your interest from
Yeah.
the opening scene.
And speaking of the beginning, there's such a huge emphasis on those first few seconds, right?
Absolutely. The start matters immensely. You know, a compelling hook can set the whole tone. Whether it's a thought provoking question, a bold statement, or even a short, engaging story, anything that piques curiosity instantly.
Right. So I guess the trick is to be memorable right off the bat, to give your listener a reason to care.
Yep. And another point is keeping your message simple. If the content gets too complicated, it just flies over people's heads. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with too many pieces. It just doesn't fit together in a memorable way.
Yeah, I totally get that. When things are too cluttered with details, the main idea gets lost. And that's where clarity really shines through, right?
Exactly. And then there's the magic of repetition. You know, repeating your key message in different ways helps cement it in your listener's mind. But you got to be careful. Don't overdo it. It's like seasoning food. A little goes a
Mhm.
long way.
Sometimes I think people confuse repetition with being redundant, though. Do you feel that critique holds any water?
Well, yes and no. It's like, yes, if you overdo it, it becomes dull. But if you strategically sprinkle in the main idea throughout the conversation, it reinforces the message without becoming annoying. It's all about the balance.
Right. That definitely makes sense. A good analogy is like listening to your favorite song with a catchy chorus. The chorus repeats, but it's exactly what makes the song stick in your head.
Exactly. Totally. And then there's storytelling. Sharing a brief anecdote, like saying, last week I shared a simple idea in a meeting, and it changed everything, really grabs attention and stirs emotion.
Yeah. Stories not only convey information but create an emotional connection, right? I mean, we tend to remember stories far better than a string of facts.
Absolutely. And that leads us to contrast. Using contrast, like showing that most people try to say more while the real power is in saying less, just makes the idea pop.
Mm-hmm. It's like the difference between noise and music. Too much clutter is noise, and a well-placed contrast is music to the ears.
Exactly. And pauses. Oh man, pausing at the right moment really emphasizes your point. After stressing a key idea, a deliberate pause makes your words feel weighty, like you're giving your listener a moment to absorb the information.
Yes, I can see that working in live conversations too. It's like in public speaking. Pauses are used to ensure that every word lands properly.
Right, then we also talk about emotion. Facts are great, but emotions are what make your words truly memorable. Whether it's excitement, curiosity, or surprise, bringing feelings into your conversation creates that lasting connection.
That's spot on. And that naturally segues into the importance of ending strong. Just as a movie needs a climactic finale, your conversation should conclude powerfully.
Precisely. Ending with a clear, strong statement ensures your audience walks away with a concrete takeaway. Like saying, if you want to be remembered, focus on clarity, emotion, and simplicity.
Right. So overall, it's really about planning your speech and being intentional with what you say. It isn't just spontaneous chatter, it's communication with purpose.
Yes, and that's the crux of intentional speaking. You need to think about what you want people to remember and then build your message around that central idea.
Mm. But you know, sometimes I wonder if all these techniques can feel a bit too contrived in everyday conversations. What do you think?
That's a good point. I mean, there's a risk of overthinking casual talks. However, even small doses of these techniques, like just starting with a strong hook or keeping a single clear idea, can make a big difference. It doesn't have to be an overt performance. It's just about enhancing your natural style.
True. Yeah, I guess even in everyday interactions, a little awareness can help, like consciously choosing a story or pausing for effect.
Right, so to summarize the key points, most communication is forgettable because it often lacks strong structure, clear emotion, and impactful delivery.
Mm. And to be remembered, you should start strong, keep things simple, use repetition properly, add stories and examples, create contrast, pause for emphasis, and infuse emotion. That's quite a list.
It is, but each element contributes to building a message that cuts through the noise. I mean, you need clarity, emotion, and structure to really leave a mark.
Definitely. And isn't it fascinating that these techniques are applicable to everything, from a big stage presentation to a quick chat with friends?
Absolutely, it's like the fundamentals of good conversation that anyone can utilize, regardless of the context. It's like um, having a toolbox of communication hacks that ensures you're always remembered in the best way.
Right. I love that analogy. The communication toolbox. And it's like even in moments when we're just talking casually, these small adjustments can have a big impact, right?
Exactly. Whether it's the start, the pause, or the ending, every part of your delivery matters. And it's not about being overly rehearsed, it's about intentionality in how you present ideas.
Hmm. This all really underscores that memorable communication has um, a recipe to it. You mix clarity, emotion, repetition, and a couple of well timed pauses.
Well said. And remember, being intentional with your speech doesn't mean you have to sound robotic. It's more about um, enhancing the natural flow of conversation, making sure that your words carry weight.
Absolutely. So, if someone wants to truly be remembered, they really do need to focus on not just what they say, but how they say it, putting effort into every part of the conversation.
Yep, exactly. And in wrapping up, it's all about intentional speaking, crafting your message with purpose, and letting your audience feel that connection.
Right on. Well, that was such an enlightening exchange. I'm definitely taking these ideas into my next conversation.
Same here. If you want to leave an impact, remember clarity, emotion, and simplicity are your
Yeah.
best friends.
Thanks for the chat, and here's to speaking in ways that stick. Catch you next time.